few different updates today, including an update on the public test servers, the Caps Aplenty weekend, and community activities in March. So let's just dig into this. Now, we've been waiting for the PTS to open up to give us the ability to try these special loadouts, the camp slots, and the new daily ops expansions for this next patch. And the news here is that we're getting close, but they're not quite ready to do it yet. They're not quite ready to open up the PTS yet. It looks like they're still trying to tweak some things in the patches, which is good news. It's going to take a little bit longer. That's a bummer, but it's good news because the team is learning that they need to make sure that these things are really ready to go and ready to test before rolling out. And then especially before putting out live for the main version of the game, right? So it looks like they'll be planning to reopen the PTS in mid-March. It's the 4th today, so that could mean maybe sometime in the next 2 weeks. And then we'll get to test this out. So hopefully by the end of the month, we'll get the updates that include the special loadouts, the camp slots, and the new daily ops expansions, which are all very exciting things. I'm looking forward to each of these things. And that also might make me use my camp more often to build more, because I just don't build that much. But if I knew I could just build different things and swap them out, that would be, I'd have less stress about committing to just one thing, you know? Anybody who has a copy of Fallout 76 on PC will be able to try out these updates. You just have to download the PTS version onto your PC. It takes now double the space, but you'll be able to try this stuff out. So a lot coming. And the reason why this is delayed has to do a lot with most of the team being down in Austin, Texas, and all the weather stuff that happened. Currently, starting today and going through the weekend, we have Caps Aplenty. And what is Caps Aplenty? Well, here, I'll just read it out from the article. It says, calling all wasteland scavengers. If your bags are getting heavy, but your pockets are feeling a little light, then you may want to stop by your local vendor to top up your cap supply during our Caps Aplenty event. Starting today, you can visit vendors throughout Appalachia to get up to 2,800 caps per day by selling them your unwanted gear. So this is 4 days, starts today, goes through the 8th. And make sure to use this. If you have a stash that's just loaded down with stuff, and mine gets loaded down with all sorts of garbage I throw in there, extra grenades. I think I've got like 200 stim packs or something. Like, you don't need 200 stim packs. Like, sell 80% of those, get rid of them. You know, all the extra rat away, like, get rid of that stuff, cash in on the caps, use this event to your advantage. And then the last thing we have is a list of community activities for March. There's a lot of fun stuff going on, guys. If you are creative and using Fallout 76 to create things, plug into this, get involved, because they want to be involved with the community. And having talked with the devs and the marketing people at Bethesda, they love the community out here. Those of us out here doing stuff, even if you're not doing a podcast or streaming, if you're taking screenshots, if you are creating cool camps, doing stuff in game, there are ways for you to plug in. So check this out. Community Spotlight, whether you're a cosplayer, artist, photographer, in-game fight club owner, or anything else, the Fallout 76 community is brimming with players who contribute in their own unique ways. Each month, we highlight a community member who is doing something awesome by interviewing them. In this month's Community Spotlight article, we're featuring podcast host, mod, camp builder, and live streamer Jessica Starr. So congratulations, Jessica Starr. She's an awesome member of the community. She does some really, really cool stuff and has an awesome podcast. And as the Mechanist, I got to guest on her show recently. We need to have her come join us, Lainey, for one of our episodes.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, Jess, reach out to us. Let us know what you want to talk about. We'll bring you on. I'll send her a note. Catch it on fallout.com tomorrow, March 5th. So go check out that article coming up tomorrow. Around Appalachia, fancy yourself a photo mode expert? Share your best snapshots with us, and you might get featured in our next Around Appalachia article on fallout.com. This season's theme is winter silhouettes, and we're excited to see what you come up with. Be sure to submit your photos for consideration. There's a link there on the page. And this is the article on the Bethesda.net site, so you can just easily get there, Bethesda.net. So I think this is really cool, the idea of winter silhouettes. I've seen some of these going around on social media. Some of you guys are great. Like, those of you who have an artistic eye and can really frame a shot can do some really cool stuff with the in-game graphics. So very cool stuff. Then we have Camp Creations. We challenge builders to construct creative new camps around a different theme every month and then share them with the community. This is going to be so much easier next month after the patch comes out too. Like Around Appalachia, we select a few of our favorites and then feature them on Fallout.com. Last month's theme was Raiders, and you can read the article here. The next theme is Settlers, and you can submit your Appalachian abodes here. Timely for our episode today. So go check those out. Some really cool Raider camps from last month. And then weekly streams. Come chat with us. Tune in to twitch.tv/Bethesda every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And they've been doing this regularly. In fact, Ken, who I mentioned earlier, got to join them. Universal got to join them recently. Maybe they'll reach out to me or the Mechanist one of these days. That would be awesome. Or Lainey, maybe you'll get to do this. But they've been reaching out to different people who are known content creators in the community to join them on some of these streams. So go check them out every Wednesday. That's what's going on in Fallout 76. So much good stuff.